Hey guys, it's me Mario. Thanks for taking the time to check out this video. So this is basically number one, the free lesson, and I told you I'm going to give you guys some free value. I want to start with something very important. Without that you can't even make it work, I think. And it's about knowing your outcome basically. So here's the story. 1 year ago, exactly 1 year ago, in March 2009, I started to make this was the first time that I started to make money, and at this time I approached a very successful internet marketing to coach me. And I sent in an email, and he sent me an email with 3 questions that he wanted me to answer in detail, in very detail. And question number 1 was basically to tell him about my current situation, okay, as you can see here. The current situation, okay, and I need you to write these down, so you need to write down your current situation, okay. Then number 2 was basically to let him know how I imagine my desired future reality, my desired future reality in detail. What I want to have, what kind of car, what kind of income, how do I want to make my money, in what house do I want to live, what, in detail. So like I said, the desired future reality, okay, as you can see here. So write that down. Number 1, current situation. Number 2, your desired future reality. And then number 3 was the most important question. What must happen? What needs to happen to move from one to the other? Okay, as you can see here. What needs to happen to move from one to the other? Okay, write that down. What is holding you back? Question number 3, what must happen to move from one to the other? So number 1, your current situation. Number 2, your desired future reality. And number 3, what must happen to move from your current situation to your desired future reality. And I answered that email and in detail. So I've decided to do something very personal. Recently I've read this email again, and it's really scary because most of the things actually became true and they became my reality. So below this video I'm gonna give you to download the exact email that I've sent him, and as you can see, it's going to be a long email where I tell him in detail my situation and how I saw my future after. And it took me about 9 minutes to do that, and then also what must happen to get there. And it's like I said, scary. At this time, you will see in the email I told him, hey, I want to help basically newbies in internet marketing to make some money. I want to make $10,000 a month. I want to have a list of 3,000 to 4,000 subscribers and build a relationship with them. And there are a couple of things that actually, like I said, became true. One of my goals was to finish my day job. So in November 2009 I finished my day job. Right now I have a list of around 4,000 people. In December, and my goal was to make 10,000 a month, to the end of 2009. So in December 2009 was the first time that I made more than $10,000. So just before the year ended, I made it. And I'm not making it consistently. For example, in January and February I didn't make it, but in December was the first time. And now I know it's possible, and I'm going to work hard to achieve that on a consistent basis, and then even more. And as you can see, most of these, like 90% of the goals that I've had, they became true. So if you don't have a goal, and you all read about goal setting, and I was always bored when I heard about goal setting, but you have to do it. If you let your subconscious know what you actually want, it's going to find a way to make it happen. So if you don't have goals, then you can basically give up already. You don't need to buy shiny objects or the newest report. If you don't have any goals, and if you don't really know what you want, and if you don't really know what you're working for, then you won't have the desire at 8 o'clock in the morning to get up and to work on your internet marketing business. So after work you won't have the desire to sit down and to focus and take action rather than buying other stuff. You will just waste your time if you don't know what you really want. So that's my main message that I want to get across in lesson number 1, because this is the most important. If you don't know where you're going, there's nothing for you to achieve. So sit down, write down your current situation right now in detail, your desired future reality in detail, and what needs to happen to move from one to the other. Write it right now. Below the video you can download my personal email that I sent him a year ago, and you will see that most of it became true. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sit down and write these questions as well for the next year, 1 year from now, the goals that I want to achieve, and I might share them with you as well. So thanks for watching. Go ahead, do this right now. This makes all the difference. Seriously, okay? So thanks for watching. Mario Brown, I'm out.